Hello folks and welcome to another episode of Technicational. So it's the first week in April, so you know that we're going to be reviewing the tech and games for March, right? It's March.
Yeah.
So not much happened in March, but two major things did actually come out of March. The unveiling of the Galaxy S8 and 8 Plus. I don't know what the plus means really, but it's just a bigger phone.
Plus.
Yeah, plus.
Bigger.
Yeah. So we're going into specs for that, and Kirk will have some things on the gaming side of tech. So first thing first, Samsung Galaxy S8. Now, Samsung has assured us that we won't have any explosions this time around, and they did a lot of different things with the phone. First off, there's no middle button on the front of the phone anymore, so the fingerprint scanner is not on the front, it's round the back, right beside the camera, and right beside the heart rate sensor.
It's very odd. Very odd.
And for a phone that big, moving your finger that way to actually unlock the phone might cause some problem, but don't worry, we'll see that in test when we actually get the phone to review.
Right.
Also, the screen is curved. There's no flat version for the S8 this year. All of them going to have dual edge display, and there's some huge displays.
5-inch. It's
5.7,
5.7 and 6.1.
6.2,
6.2.
6.2. Yeah, those are some huge displays, but the way they get this display is that they actually make the phone the same width but taller. So I don't know how one-handed used to draw down the.
Yeah, I can see where
Yeah.
there will be problems. It's gonna be hard.
Well, there's 4 gigs of RAM just like the S7, and it's using 12 megapixel as the main camera just like the S7, but the front camera is actually bumped up to 8 megapixel, and the phone is using USB Type-C, and headphone jack. Yeah, don't know what Apple is doing, but yeah, headphone jack. And you still get the option to use your SD card, and it comes with 64 gigs of memory, internal storage.
That's great.
Yeah, but I still can't get over that fingerprint scanner. But I think Samsung doesn't want you to use it, because guess what happened? They also incorporate.
They don't want you to use it.
Yeah, they just put it there for an option. I just really believe that, because they have the retina scanner still, and they also have facial recognition.
Okay. All right.
So most people, they just hold up the phone and bam, it unlocked without fiddling for that fingerprint thing, whatever. On launch, most people like how it looks. They're loving the display. The display is an upgrade from the S7, because this time around it has HDR, which I can't even get from a TV, but it's on phones now.
And I'd love to see how that looks. I mean, I know how HDR would look on a TV, but I mean, for phones, phones are already colorful, so HDR. What more color you need?
I want to know if they're going to put actually HDR games.
That's definitely possible.
Yeah. So that's the S8 in its entirety. Now, seeing this phone, it looks good. I'm not going to lie. It does look good. And waterproof for all the females who like to drop the phone in the toilet or in the pool or whatever. So that is definitely something to look forward to. It's coming out by the end of April or the beginning of May, depending where you're at. So
that's pretty soon.
Yeah, so
That's nice.
Looking forward to that. Oh, you have to defend the fact that Horizon is good because people in man, the comments are crap.
I'm not even going to defend it. I'm going to encourage people to play Horizon. Yeah.
Anyway. Okay, so heading over to the gaming section. Now, I don't want you people to think that we don't read the comments. Yes, we read the comments and we encourage you to comment on the videos. So I told Kirk about the comment about the Horizon. And I'm not going to repeat what he said because that would be censorship, but you know what? He's going to defend it. So defend
Go
it.
and play Horizon and stop the foolishness. It's a good game. It really is. I platinumed it last night, and I had so much fun that I'm probably going to end up playing it again today. It's a good game. Play it.
That's all you need to know, right?
Yeah.
I still don't buy it yet, but I'll just reserve my judgment until I buy it. Okay, so what have we had for March in the gaming section?
Well, it's a quiet month. There's some good actual game releases, but other than the first lineup of Switch games and Near Automata. yes. Listen. The Switch is not that bad. It's good. It may be better in the future.
Okay. Oh yes, and for the person who asked if we're going to review it, yes, as soon as it's here in Jamaica, I'll try my best to get my hands on one and do a review.
I'll do the review because, yeah, you know he's going to bash it. You know that. Come on.
Anyway, continue.
So you know, it's been a good month for gamers. Near Automata. That's the game I'm going to talk about. No. It's like to move from Horizon. Yes, to move from Horizon to Near Automata is great because Near is arguably even a better game than Horizon. At least that's what the critics are saying. And I urge you guys to test out that game. If you think Horizon is boring, I think you'll enjoy Near much more. If you don't know, Nier is an RPG as well, but it's more of a traditional RPG. But the great thing is it has a fighting system that will remind you of Devil May Cry and Bayonetta. It's really fun. So, you know, like I said, give Nier a look. What else happened? Okay, so yeah, we're going to talk about the Switch now. So, the Switch lineup, or lack thereof. Okay, the Switch kind of starting out a little bit slow. We have Zelda. Of course, Zelda is currently the greatest game of all time known to man, apparently. From what I've been hearing, I haven't played it yet, but that's what I'm hearing. But outside of Zelda, there haven't been much software to speak of for the system. There's been a couple small games here and there, which is good for a handheld, but really, the only... We're not going to mention that game.
Okay.
No one to Switch.
Okay.
No.
Man, no Switch about there.
Isn't it? So, so yeah, it's been slow, but for most people that have a Switch, Zelda has been enough for them. Snake Pass was released recently and it's getting pretty good reviews. So, you can check out Snake Pass if you have a Switch. I heard it's good. So yeah, there's that. Persona 5 is about to be released. Another big RPG, and it's getting rave reviews from critics, almost on the same level as Zelda. So that's something you guys should be checking out. Persona 5 is pretty good. So yeah, you know, there hasn't been much to talk about. For those people who are still, you know, have questions about the upcoming Scorpio machine that Microsoft has been hyping up, well, kinda hyping up, but there's been a little bit hype for it. If you're interested in knowing about it, there's a rumor going around that they may unveil it next week, so look out for that.
So, in ending, folks, it's been a quiet March. Not much, but the S8 was very much the thing, and you know, the games that Kirk was talking about, definitely the hit thing for March. So one last thing, not tech related, I just had to say because I'm a music fan. I recently heard the Gorillaz and Popcorn song. Oh, man, that song is good.
Yeah. Big up Popcorn for that. That one was good.
Yeah. And if you want to see what song we're talking about, the link will be in the description below. And what about that song you were listening to?
Oh yes. Kendrick Lamar. Humble.
Yeah.
Yo. If you haven't heard it yet, it will be just Friday. I'm sure everybody here probably heard it. But if you haven't,
Check the link below.
right away. You're missing out.
Okay, so that's it, folks. Again, that's the recap for March. And look out for my reviews. You know, they're coming up. I've got the Gear 360 to review. And brand new Monday and a Tuesday, you will see the unboxing. So until next time, I'm Peyton Wilmot.
Kurt Brown.
I was signing out for Technicational.